when the citizens are the ones who chooses those that governs them, those in government have no other choice than to work for the benefit of the citizens. I am going to show you a video that talks so much about what Alex Otti is doing in Abia State. Yes, I want my audience to listen to this video carefully and help me to share this video for many people to see what a governor is doing and what it means for a government to be accountable to the people.
Governor Alex Otti has signed into law the Senior Citizens Bill, a landmark legislation that guarantees lifetime financial and medical benefits for elderly citizens across Abia State. The new law provides that every citizen of Abia State aged 60 and above will receive a free monthly salary, free medical treatment in public health facilities, and other welfare benefits for the rest of their lives. Speaking during the signing, Governor Otti said the initiative reflects his administration's commitment to social welfare and the protection of vulnerable groups. He described senior citizens as the pillars upon which the state was built and emphasized that they deserve dignity, comfort, and support in their old age. The governor assured that the state has put mechanisms in place to ensure smooth implementation of the new policy. Since assuming office, Governor Alex Otti has made notable progress across several sectors, earning praises from lawmakers, traditional leaders, and national figures for transforming governance and service delivery in Abia State. Do you hear what I said? A House of Representatives committee recently commended Otti for significant improvements in healthcare delivery, highlighting enhanced infrastructure, cleaner towns, and upgraded medical facilities that have reshaped health services across the state. Members of the committee described these strides as unprecedented and said the governor's work extends beyond healthcare to sanitation, road infrastructure, and power supply. Do you hear that? Oh, I envy Abia people. Abia, I envy you. I told you people before that Abia State is the only country that is functioning in the whole of Nigeria. Abia State is a country. Abia State have gotten their own Independence Day, but they don't know about this.
How did you see it? You heard the lady loud and clear, right? That is Alex Otti. And my advice to Abians, please, that vice chancellor that makes sure Alex Otti emerged during 2023 election, please remember that woman. Do not forget that woman. That woman is the reason Alex Otti emerged. That is the truth. In as much as Abian people voted for Alex Otti, but the power that bees were determined to rig him out of office. But by the help of that woman, Alex Otti was announced the winner of that election, the only governor Labour Party produced, and this is because it was the people's vote that brought Alex Otti into office. And this is what it means to choose your leader by yourself. When you decide the people that governs you, those people will be held accountable. They will be accountable to the people. They will work for the benefit of the people, and that is what Alex Otti is doing. Then Nigeria will get it right to have that right leadership, to have that person in the position of president. This is exactly what you will be seeing in this country. I hope Peter Obi becomes the president of Nigeria, because he's the only person that can do similar thing like what Alex Otti is doing. Compare every other political party and their governors in Nigeria. Is there anyone that can be compared to Alex Otti? Is there anyone that matches what Alex Otti is doing? Abia State used to be like a slum, a very underdeveloped state, one of the underdeveloped states in Nigeria. But today, the story has changed. Courtesy of one governor whose reign is barely 3 years, yet some idiots, some criminals are saying they will remove him from power come 2027. Abians, would you allow that? I am envying you guys, so I won't lie. Just imagine what our fathers, our mothers in Abia State, how they will be feeling right now by this law. May the days of Governor Alex Otti be long.